I'm filming outside today because of Atkins ears. He always films outside and it always looks so cool, so I figured I'm gonna try that. So yeah, filming outside today, and today I'm discussing the grudge on gauging, or basically like correct terminology in the body modification community. Yeah, gauges are the most commonly, I don't know, they seem to like tick people off the most. Personally, I don't get it because I live in South Africa. When I first heard the word gauge, I was like, what the fuck is a gauge? That doesn't even make any sense. It sounds weird. And yeah, I don't know, it was just weird for me. I thought that gauge was like what you were doing to your ear, you were gauging. That's like, you know, people would say they're gauges, they're gauging their ears. So for me, I thought that that was the correct terminology because I've never heard the word gauging anywhere else, and I was always confused about how everyone was always like fucking out about the word gauges or stretching your ears or plugs, tunnels, tapers, whatever. Like, I just checked people getting like upset over it, and I didn't really understand why, because I didn't know that like the term gauge basically means like millimeters, because we don't have the word gauge here. So for me, it was weird for me to like figure out. Yeah, I actually didn't figure it out until I watched Morgan's video where she explained the whole grudge on gauging. Then it made a whole lot of sense for me. But I still don't really care what word you use. I mean, people here don't generally say gauges. They just generally say stretchers. But yeah, a lot of people get really upset about the term stretchers as well. Personally, I don't care. Like, say what you want to say, I really don't care. Yeah. For me, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't have stretched ears. And if someone's like, hey bro, nice gauges, you should be like, thank you, because they're giving you a compliment. You shouldn't be like, actually, it's stretched ears or tunnels or whatever, gauges. Like, you should be thankful that they're giving you a compliment and not being like, ew, look at your ears, ew. Which is generally the reaction. If someone compliments you, just take it, and who gives a fuck about the terminology? Like, so what, they used the wrong word, that's the commonly accepted word. So, you know, they didn't mean any offense by it, that's just, you know. I mean, some people know the correct terminology, but they choose to still use the slang and commonly accepted words, and whatever, that's their choice. Like, why all the hate? Like, what's the point? It doesn't really make a difference. Like, we still know what they're talking about, even though it's not their correct word. Apart from that, I got my first tattoo. I'm gonna show you guys now. I got it on Saturday, so it's like a couple of days old. It's not healed yet. Yeah. Started off with my chest. I never thought I would start with my chest, but I did, so now I have my birdies on my chest, and I dedicated them to my sisters. That one's for Angelique, Angel, and that one's for Katie, Caitlin. And those are my birdies. So yeah, they're getting cold, so I'm gonna put them away. Yeah. I got them done in Knysna by Moog at Otherworld Tattoos. He is the best in the whole Garden Route Eden district, which is where I live, so yeah, he's really awesome.